Welcome to module number 6 of Ecom Entrepreneurs Academy. In this module, we'll be discussing setting up your brand, and this involves 5 primary steps. Number 1, we're going to take a look at how to set up your website. Number 2, how to set up a business or company email address. Number 3, how to set up an email follow-up sequence which we can send to our customers after they place the order on Amazon. Number 4, how to set up a Facebook brand page. And number 5, how to set up a promotional video or multiple promotional videos to promote our product and our brand. So in this first lesson, we're going to jump into how to create a website. This is lesson 6.1. And the main way I'm going to show you for the purposes of this training how to build a website is using a site known as bluehost.com. And the first thing we're going to do is acquire a domain name, which is basically, anything www.whatever.com. So of course that whatever would be your company name, your domain name for your website. And then I'm going to show you how you can build your website using WordPress through Bluehost. So you actually have Bluehost, which is the company that's hosting your website, and you're also getting your domain name through them, and then you can install WordPress through Bluehost and then build your site. We're gonna take a look at how you can do all of that in this lesson. And there are also other website building platforms out there. There are many platforms out there that you can use to build your website. I'm most familiar with Bluehost, so that's why I'm going to use that. I think it's the easiest in my opinion. That may just be because I'm most familiar with it. Again, there are many others out there that you can use, such as Wix and Weebly and many others. And for someone who maybe is a little bit less technically savvy, Wix and Weebly might be a little bit better because they're more drag and drop builders. I personally like doing Bluehost because it's a very simple process. So you can watch this lesson, take a look at the entire process. If it's something that may be a little bit too technical for you, or may require too many steps in your opinion, and you're not comfortable with that, that's perfectly fine. There are many tutorials and videos on how you can set it up using Wix or Weebly, if you want to do that as well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to bluehost.com. Once you go to Bluehost, you'll see this home page, and go ahead and click on Get Started Now. And here you'll see 3 different plans. You can go ahead and choose whichever one you want. Just to start out, you can just select the lowest and cheapest plan, which is $3.95 per month. You can select that. Once you select that, now it'll ask you to basically set up your domain. So you can see if your domain name is available. Hopefully you've already done that. Made sure that your brand name is available. Go ahead and enter whatever domain name you want. So in this video, I'm actually going to set up ecomentrepreneursacademy.com. I actually saved this domain so that I could use it for the purposes of this training. I made sure it was available. So I'm going to go ahead and set that domain up and actually set up the website itself. So let's do that. So once you enter the domain name here, of course you just put the name here. You don't have to put the .com because the .com appears here. So put that in there, click on next. And like I said, hopefully you have already made sure that your domain name is available or your brand name is available, the website or the URL that you want, the domain is available. If not, then this screen would say that the domain you have requested is already taken or is not available. Please choose something else. Or hopefully, in the case that your domain name is available, then it should say this: sign up, congratulations, the domain you have requested, and make sure that this is the exact domain. Make sure that there's no spelling errors here. So ecomentrepreneursacademy.com is available. Great. So all we need to do next is go down and fill out all of our personal information. Okay, so once you fill out all your information here, the first name, last name, country, address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and email address. And again, the email address can be whatever you want. We're going to set up your company email address later. So this can be your personal email address, no problem. Then you can scroll down and you'll see package information. Okay, so here you can set up a 36-month price, 24-month, or 12-month. Obviously, they get you a little bit here because the $3.95 per month price is the price for 36 months. So if you're going to do the 12-month price, which is what I recommend, then you're looking at $5.95 a month, which is still not that bad. So it says here the setup fee is free. The primary domain registration is free. Here you don't have to necessarily select anything else. Basically, domain privacy protection, all it is that if someone searches this domain, then instead of seeing your personal information, they'll see, this kind of private, stuff. So, like it says here, when you add Bluehost domain privacy to your registration, the only information listed in the whois will be Bluehost. It won't show your personal information. Okay, so I like to do that every time I set up a website through Bluehost. Is I get the domain privacy protection, just because I don't want people knowing that I own this domain, or seeing my personal information. That's just me. Again, I recommend it. If you don't want to do it, then that's not a problem. It's only an extra $1 per month. The other thing is Site Backup Pro. Uncheck that. You don't need that. Site log security, you don't need that either. You don't need really anything else here other than domain privacy protection. Okay, so once you do that, go ahead and scroll down, and here is where you're going to enter your billing information. So I'm going to do that really quick. Okay, so I entered my billing information, and you can also pay here via PayPal. If you click on the more payment options link, it also gives you the option to pay with PayPal if you want to do that, if you don't want to pay with credit or debit card. So then you can scroll down and click on this checkbox that just basically confirms that you read the terms and conditions, or terms and agreement, the terms of service, and then just click on submit. Okay, great. So I clicked on submit. It says, congratulations, welcome to Bluehost. Here are a few special offers just for you. So they're going to try to basically, sell you more stuff essentially. So you don't need to, worry about any of this. Google Apps for Work, we're going to do this in the next lesson. I'm going to show you how to set up your business Gmail account through Bluehost with Google Apps for Work. But we don't need to worry about it right now. So you can essentially scroll down and click on no thanks, and you're done. So it says, welcome to Bluehost. Congratulations, your purchase was successful. A confirmation email will be sent to your email. And then you can choose the password for your account. So go ahead and click on create your password. Okay, so here's where you're going to enter your password. Okay, so I entered my password, and then you click on the checkbox here, and then click on continue. And this is going to be your password for your domain name for your Bluehost account. Okay, so now where you should see this screen in front of you, and this is known as the Bluehost cPanel. Okay, that basically means that this is where you manage everything for your website, and it says welcome to Bluehost. Your website success begins here. Click on the X button. The first thing we want to do is go down and click under the website header, or the website section on this page. Go ahead and click on install WordPress. Okay, so when you sometimes right when you set up your site, or you just purchase this domain, it takes a few minutes to basically set it up. And I actually purposely went into this screen just so I could show you that you may see the screen sometimes. So it's okay, give it a few minutes, however many minutes it requires, and then come back to the screen as it says that it says we're currently provisioning your cPanel account, because it was just created, so it makes sense that it takes a couple of minutes to set up. So wait maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long it takes. Just go back to the screen and check, and hopefully whenever you don't see this screen, you can come back to this video and we can continue the setup of your website. Okay, so I'm back on my Bluehost cPanel, and now I'm going to click again on install WordPress, because the first time we checked it, we saw that it wasn't ready, or it wasn't set up yet. So I literally waited like 30 seconds to a minute, and now it's ready. Okay, so as it says, do it yourself, it's free. Go ahead and click on the install button. So here it says select which domain you would like to install to. You can go ahead and select the domains with www. So as you can see, this is just some numbers. Here is the one without www, and you want to install WordPress on the one with www. So go ahead and select that, and then click on check domain. Okay, so it says last step, you're almost there. You don't need to click on show advanced options. All you need to click on or check is I have read the terms and conditions. Then go ahead and click on install now. Okay, so here's the screen that just came up. It says, okay, we're setting up WordPress for you. It says, you can view the progress up here. As you can see in the background, there's the green bar that's kind of filling up here in the white bar. So it shows me that it's, the install is underway, as it says here. While we work our magic, why not take some time to upgrade? So they're always trying to sell you more stuff. You don't need to do anything in terms of buying anything else. So you can click on X here, and as it shows me, the WordPress site is being installed, and then it says your install is complete. you can view credentials, so you should click on view credentials. When you click on that, you scroll down and it says your WordPress install has finished, and you can click on view here to see your credentials, so you can log into your WordPress backend and you can set up your site, which we're about to do in the next couple of minutes. Click on view, and when you click on view, scroll down and it should show you under step 1, access your new WordPress site. So it should show you the URL, the admin URL, the username, and the password. So essentially what you'll do is you'll go to the admin URL. Okay, so click on the admin URL. When you do that, you'll see this page. So then you go back here, copy the username, which should be your email address, and then copy the password. Okay, so the password is going to be a bunch of jumbled up numbers and letters. And as I said, the email is going to be your email. And then click log in. And while it's logging in, just coming back to this page, again, step 2, they're trying to sell you more stuff. You don't need to buy any of these premium WordPress themes. There are very good free WordPress themes that I'll show you that you can use to build your site. So now it's still logging in here, so I'm just going to wait. Okay, so here we are logged into the site. It says, welcome to WordPress. Would you like help designing your site? Click on no thanks, because we have Farzan and we have this course, so you don't need anyone else's help because he's going to show you everything you need to know. Alright, so now you see the dashboard. So this is essentially the back end of your website now, because your website is based on WordPress, and actually if you wanted to, you could just click here. Once you're ready to launch your site, click here. So you can just click here and it says now your site is live. You can click here. You can open it up in a new tab if you want by clicking command click if you're on a Mac, and then it basically pulls up your site, and now literally your site is live. Okay, so my site www.ecomentrepreneursacademy.com is live. Obviously it's not what I want it to look like yet. We're about to get into that, but essentially now, if the site is online, which is pretty cool, all we have to do now is design it. So let's go ahead and start designing it.